Okay, everybody. We're here to discuss VR. Everybody wants to know, I guess they want to know everything about it. What it is.
Is it worth getting?
Is it worth, I guess the biggest question is it worth getting?
Is it fun?
How much?
Yeah.
And the question is, what is it like? Now, I've played at this point the Oculus Rift.
Right.
The Vive, the HTC Vive.
Right.
And I played the PS VR.
Right.
And I think do you want to grab that?
Oh, yeah.
I think this is the most comfortable one to wear. Aside with the cord hanging down, I kind of like this better than having the stands and the sensors, because I don't even know if I need to walk around. Like, this does a lot,
right,
in air. But anyway, I guess discuss like what is VR? What happens when you put this on? The only way I can explain it to people is that take a look around the room you're watching right now.
Absolutely.
Most of you are probably on the shitter. Okay, that's fine. That's one. I'm listening. I get 3 cuss words. Shit, damn.
That's it.
Okay,
We're done. Video.
Done. I am a cusser.
That's it.
Okay.
That's it.
And look around your room you're in right now, and you will, whatever's there, imagine video game graphics, because that's how it is.
I would say
we play in my basement, in my man cave set up in my studio, and within 10 or 15 seconds from it on, you aren't in my basement anymore. You are somewhere else. You're wherever you're supposed to be in this game.
Absolutely.
So, does it work? Yes. Without a doubt, absolutely, it works. Everybody has tried it. And people that are not gamers have tried it. So, obviously, you tried it first day. Carl and you both tried it. You both love it. You were both blown away. My friend Johnny Angelo and his girl Dee Dee, they tried it, and absolutely they were just like, wow, that's just awesome. Everybody walks away with how much, and how do I get one of these things, and how much did you spend to get it? I mean, we get free stuff from Sony, so I mean,
true.
Woo.
Oh, yeah,
oh my God, can you even? It's backwards. It's backwards. Okay, so all right, what do I get? And what's going on? What's the package and what's the deal? Well, I'll tell you right now, the PSVR is the most comfortable.
Absolutely.
The graphics aren't as good, I will say, as the other high-end computer ones, but you're spending $1,000 for those headsets. They're not. They feel clumpy. You got straps everywhere.
And this is nice. This is
nice.
Big. We got big heads.
Yeah. And our heads. Look at how big they are.
Look at our heads. And I'm wearing glasses. And look, I'll put this on for you.
Listen, don't stretch it out.
Look right now. It's on. It's comfy. It's moving. My glasses are on. They're not squeezing.
Yes, you can wear glasses with the PSVR.
It fits perfect. Any size head, small, big.
Well, I guess let's discuss that though. So, some people, let's get to the point so that I'm blown away by it. And I love this. I love it.
Right.
And I've been playing video games since 1982. So I've seen them all. I've seen everything come. I've seen gimmicks come with the Wii. And is this a gimmick? I mean, if they don't release any more games for it, maybe it is a gimmick. But I see it as I see it going hand in hand and competing with 4K television and 4K gaming, as this is a great alternative. I see them putting downloadable missions into games like Call of Duty's doing, Star Wars Battlefront, Final Fantasy 15's gonna do it as well. So, what do you get and what do you need for the PSVR, which is your cheapest virtual reality option? For $399.99 plus tax, you get a headset, and I think that's it.
Yeah, that's it.
I think you just get the headset for that.
That's it.
I'm trying to think what, and the earbuds. You get little earbuds, but I got a pair of Skull Candy noise cancellation ones that I use, and they're really good. So you get that for $3.99. I got the $4.99 bundle, and what you get with that is the headset.
Right.
You get there's some boxes, and we'll go through the setup and what all comes with that. Everything you need to use the headset comes with the old bundle too, but you get 2 PlayStation 3 Move controllers, and I mean, I have not had trouble in any of these games yet with that. There's obviously, if the camera loses sight of the light of the stick, it's going to be problems, but I have not.
Right.
I've comfortably enjoyed all these games 98% of the time. That was not a problem.
Yeah.
Very few times did something weird happened. So you get that, you get 2 controllers, you get the headset, you get, with both bundles, you get this, and it's a demo disc with 20-some games on it, and you can try a little bit of everything and try before you buy, which is really cool because we discovered some cool things on there. I think Russia Blood was on there, which is, I love Russia Blood.
Drive Club's on there.
Drive Club was on there. So yeah, really all you're saying is you need the headset and this. So and then you get also with the $4.99 package, you get a copy of VR Worlds. And there's six mini games or experiences on here, and people are saying, this is a very poor. I mean, I don't know if this. I mean, I don't know what this retails for, if it's $40 or not. Hands down, the London heist is something you have to experience. And if you've seen our reaction videos, the underwater sea dive is something you have to experience.
Yeah.
The space game is pretty cool.
Very fun.
It'll really give you your first, whoa, I might be getting dizzy in this.
Yeah.
So for that, for $4.99, you get the headset, earbuds, the camera, which is very important, and you get both discs. For $3.99, you get headset, earbuds, and the demo disc of 20 games. So for an extra $100, you're getting 2 controllers. Which really, if you go buy them used, I think they're $22 a piece. You get VR Worlds, which is a $40 retail, plus the camera, which is a $70 retail. Right. So you're getting way over $600 worth of merchandise for $5.99. Now, can you go to GameStop or a used place and you buy your headset for $3.99, buy your used Move controllers, I think for $22 a piece, buy a used camera, which I think is $47 right now, which you'll be close to the $500 at that point, but you still don't have. Well, you won't have VR Worlds.
So you don't have anything, basically.
So you don't have anything. You got 20 demos to try, which okay. So you have 2 options. Now setting this up, not hard at all. Josh wasn't here when I set this thing up, but the instructions are every cord that comes with this, and I would say there's probably 4 or 5 cords you're going to have to add to your PlayStation 4 setup. You do need a PlayStation 4 to run this.
That's
so key. Right off the bat, what was it? $250, $300 for a PlayStation 4 right now?
Yeah, it was two. When I got it was $269.
Okay, so it's $269 for a PlayStation 4 right now, and that was a new.
Yeah.
So you could probably get a used one for even cheaper than that too. So that's a new one. So if you don't have anything right now, you're looking at almost $800 to get into this VR world.
Right.
And a couple games, you're probably going to be around the $1,000 mark. Is that worth it? Let's talk about. I know we were talking about a lot of people with kids.
Yeah.
And concern with Santa asking for this. Right off the bat, the eyepieces are not adjustable inside. It's meant for an adult head, 13 or older. I guess at 13, the head is done growing. Mine, I don't know if mine's ever going to stop growing.
Mine grew today.
Yeah,
mine grew today.
So I think someone like my niece, she's not going to be able to play this. Anybody younger than that is not going to be able to play this, and it's going to be heartbreaking to tell an 8-year-old or 9-year-old that wants this that you don't even put the headset on because it's going to hurt their eyes.
Yeah. So
that kind of sucks. So if anybody has any people they're shopping for under 13, don't waste your time with it. Go elsewhere. Now, I feel you're leaving the camera phone.
Am I moving?
Get in here. Get in here.
Hey, folks.
All right. That takes up a lot of RAM, though, when you stick your head in there. So there it is, 13 plus. There's the two types of pricing packages. Obviously, for the PC guys, if you have a banging PC, I would, the Oculus is probably, I would feel it has the better support, and I think it has the games. From what I've heard, I played the demos for that and the HTC Vive. So that's how I feel. But I think that the best value, obviously not the most powerful one, but as far as being immersed and being somewhere else,
absolutely,
in my basement, taking a vacation every night when I come home and not being here is crazy. It is absolutely works. And if you don't believe me, watch some of my reaction videos from my dad and my uncle. We have one coming from his dad in it. And there is no mistaking when they take the headset off, wow, I was there.
Yeah, absolutely.
That is what it is. And if you don't, go find where they're demoing these units. At Best Buy, GameStop. I'm not sure if they're still demoing units. But when I did this, I told everybody I know, you have to go try the VR demo. You just have to try it. So go do it. And if you absolutely are going to do this, go try it. So we're going to review and talk about some of the games that we did have. And I forgot to tell you to please stare at the green light when you're talking to and not at yourself like we've been doing. So we keep looking down.
That's good,
if you stare at the green light, we're actually looking out at the audience.
Hello.
Or we're reading cue cards, are we?
Oh.
No, I don't have a script. Listen, I don't read scripts. The scripts read me. Okay, so we discussed the demo disc, which there's some cool things on here. Definitely some cool things. If you to give you a little bit, I know Eve's on here, VR World demo. I think the underwater diving's on here. Drive Club, rigs. A lot to try on here, and just when you start falling in love with the game, the demo ends. So don't. This isn't. I wouldn't pay anything for this, but it's great that it comes right off the bat. You have a lot to tinker and play with your new VR headset.
Very much so.
So there's that one. Okay. VR Worlds. If you buy the pack-in, get this game. Yeah. Or you're getting it if you buy the bundle at $4.99. You're getting it. I had a blast with. No one plays London Heist and does not have a blast.
Yes.
And everybody at the end wants to go, okay, well, you got to buy this game. Well, no, that's it.
Right.
Everyone's like, no, it's it. It's a 15, 20-minute thing. It really shows you what you can do in VR. And there are parts that trick your brain where you're sitting at point you're flinching from things that are happening to you because it feels weird. Having a gun pointed at your face in a crime video game takes on a whole new meaning when you're in the game. There's a part where the shelves where everybody swears they can go out and rest their elbows on this desk, and everybody kind of falls forward because it ain't there. Which could be dangerous.
Yeah.
My uncle did bust his knuckle on the ceiling and was bleeding when the shark scared him. So, what do you think about?
I think that let me see VR Worlds here. I think that VR Worlds is a must-have. I think that the Ocean Descent is worth having, and
even at $40.
I'm telling you what. I think that immersive is the word that you want to use, but it's a word that doesn't do it justice. I think that when you put the headset on, you are literally in another time and place. I think that London Heist gives you a great use of the hand controls. It's super responsive. I think that Ocean Descent is a fun family game. If you have a young kid and you buy it for him, the first time you try it, you're going to want to play it with him. I mean, my dad's 52 years old, never played a video game in his life. Did it now wants to split a VR set with me so you can come over to my house and play. Okay? It's going to change the whole dynamic of your household.
Yeah.
Okay?
That's the other thing I wanted to talk about. It's definitely more eco-friendly because the other systems, I'm sure you can put the output onto a TV, but everybody's basically watching the computer screen of what you're seeing. If you're going with the high-end rift, I'm sure some techies out there. No, dude, you can't. You can do it. You can do it. I have 100 comments. You can do it. Yeah, okay, you can, but out of the box, your regular tech-savvy person might not be able to do that.
Yeah.
Here, it's automatically to my 55-inch Sony 4K.
That's it.
Okay?
That's
so
it.
everybody in the room can enjoy it and see, but it doesn't even do it justice. The shark looks like it's big on the screen, but when you're standing next to it, it's real.
It's the realest thing that's ever happened to you.
Yeah.
It's
So,
the realest thing that's ever happened to you.
VR Worlds, what do you think?
I'm a huge fan of London Heist. A huge fan of Ocean Ascent. I think you could spend $40 on less core games. So I say if you're gonna do it, I think this is when you should get.
Okay, all right. I'm on the fence. The $40 price tag, okay, maybe, but okay, is what I say.
Yeah.
Eve.
No.
What can I say about Eve? Hands down, my favorite. My favorite VR experience. I'm a pilot in space, dogfighting. I love Eve. Eve full price, $60. Some say, it didn't have a lot of content. I mean, well worth the money at $60 for Eve. I don't even know. But let's talk about the downfalls of VR. And I think I'll let Josh talk about the downfalls of Eve. You gotta touch it.
I'm with it. Listen.
Use your big boy voice.
I'll say this about Eve. I have never played a game like it in my life. That's totally fair. I think that the experience is great. And to be a pilot in space and to fight. If you ever watch Star Wars, that's your dream, of course. I played Eve. I liked Eve. I wasn't great at it, but I had fun. The problem with Eve is when I got done with Eve, I threw up. I got.
We had the puke bucket ready.
Oh, it made me motion sick.
Yeah.
I couldn't. It freaked me out. Not having a true sense of up and down without a ground and a sky. I got stuck in a loop where I was going in a circle for a while. Yeah. I was stuck.
It's the worst dogfight you've ever seen in your life.
But listen, if you like space games, if you like a fighter game, this is the coolest dogfighting game that there ever was. True. I just happen to get motion sickness, so I
like a hashtag.
Yeah.
Say it.
Girl, baby.
Okay.
TM on that.
All right.
And listen, Eve's worth getting. 100%. It's worth getting. Yeah. I like it. I had fun. I just can't play it because I don't want to throw up. But
okay.
if you're not gonna throw up, get it.
All right.
It's fun.
All right.
Oh, Rush of Blood. Let me tell you about this. This is my dad's favorite VR game.
It's my uncle's favorite VR
game. And let me tell you what, he's a heck of a shot, which I didn't know before we played VR.
Yeah, we were both like,
he's old.
He's a dead eye.
He's old eagle.
Pow, 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 pow.
Rush of Blood is cool. Rush of Blood is cool. It's what it's gonna do. It's gonna scare you. Okay. It's gonna let you use the motion controls, which is really cool. It's super responsive to your hand to your head. The gun shoots where you point dead on every single time.
To cut you off there for a minute, I've read some reviews where people saying it gets weird and the guns aren't responsive. I've not seen that yet.
I haven't had that problem at all.
I've not seen that yet.
I watched my dad pick off a clown from 50 yards with a pistol, so it's pretty accurate. Okay. You're on a haunted roller coaster in this game, and it's haunted, and it's scary, and it's fun.
Oh, that glare!
It's terrible, isn't it?
Oh.
So here's what you're going to experience when you play Rush of Blood. A lot of jump scares, a lot of cool head motions, some ducking, some moving, some quick shooting. And the craziest thing that's going to happen is as you climb mountains and go over hills, when you're in the roller coaster, it's going to feel like you're on a roller coaster. I know that sounds stupid because you're not. And I thought that sounded stupid too, until I was sitting in the chair and went down the hill on the roller coaster and leaned forward like this and almost fell.
Your dad almost flipped out the back.
Absolutely, it's no joke. It is great. It is super immersive. It'll give you a whole range of emotions and things to experience in VR. I think it's the best game we've played. Besides Eve, you would probably say
this
Eve.
This is either tied with Eve or my second favorite game. For the gamers out there that have played Until Dawn, everybody is like, oh, it's kind of related. Well, it's a spin-off of Until Dawn.
Yeah.
But if you actually pay attention to what's happening in the game and what you have on, you can easily know who you are and what's happening. And it's a certain character slip into madness because maybe he thinks that some people killed his sister. So, spoiler alert, you literally go from the confines of a mental asylum all the way to the devil himself.
Yep.
I beat it. It's great. I don't play this game alone because it freaks me out.
I mean,
I know when the jump scares are coming and I'll jump. There may or may not be footage of me screaming louder than my dad and my uncle and his dad playing this. We don't know if that's going to be released on the internet because I will lose some street cred.
Let me tell you right now, it's coming out. So
it could.
And there
may or
not.
I don't really give a shit. I did it on purpose to make everybody laugh.
That's 4.
Damn.
4 cuss words.
Tell your mom not to watch.
Listen, there may also be a part where the game stops when I'm playing because I refuse to look around anymore.
I look around like this.
No.
I check in corners. He plays like this.
No, that's
we haven't talked about. We have rigs, but we have yet to play and review it.
There's so many.
Yeah,
it's hard.
Coming. We just got a bunch of games this week that came in. So yeah, I mean, all you guys out there waiting to get your review games, we got them. Oh well, keep waiting.
That's all.
Because your review games came to our place instead. All right, this.
Okay.
Drive Club VR, the game that made my dad sick. To quote, that VR's no good for nobody.
Oh, you don't like
it.
it.
And dead people ain't been sicker than me.
I've heard a lot of people say bad things about this game. I don't know if I like that. I don't know if I like them saying those bad things.
You want to defend this?
Yeah, I kind of want to defend it because I liked it.
I've put about maybe 2 hours into this game already, and to just sit. What you'll want to do is just change cars, walk around them, sit inside, and just look around in the car.
Yeah.
There ain't nothing like it.
Yeah, it's
passing a car in this game and looking out as it goes by you. Use it, physically turning your head to use your rear view mirrors to block a car coming up behind you. This is truly a racing experience. The only thing that breaks immersion in this game is the controller. Yeah. If you have a wheel, a driving steering wheel, I don't even know how much it is. Maybe Santa will bring that to me. But a steering wheel, I mean, if Gran Turismo would come out, if they could do this. Now, the graphics in this are kind of blurry to me.
A little bit of a screen effect.
There's a little bit of... there's the screen effects in a lot of games. Yeah. But, I mean, when the action's going, you don't notice it. This, the graphics sometimes are a little too close to you, and you can really see that they dropped the ball in quality. If you compare this to the VR, the Drive Club that came out 2 years ago... there's no weather. I mean, it's either sunny or cloudy in here. You don't get rain. You don't get snow. I mean, there's snowy boards, but I think it's a fair trade to see and feel how it is to drive these cars, to feel the turns, to know how to navigate and go into a turn because you're physically in.
I agree.
In the car itself. It's something to see and it's something to experience anybody. And this is on the 20 game demo disc you get with either bundle. So before we wrap up here, because hey, we got a show soon to
Pretty
do.
soon.
It's handsome. I mean, listen, we have fans.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. So
closing comments on
comments on VR.
Yeah.
I love it. I'm a gamer. However, I know of everybody that I have tried this, they all love it, and they all want to. They're all asking me how to get it. VR, it's amazing.
Absolutely.
It's a technology to where you go, oh wow, I can't wait to see what they do to this in the future.
Yeah. It's everything that gaming should be. Gaming is all about experiencing things that you don't do in an everyday life, right? And this is a full immersion in that. This is the next level of gaming, to where. You know what
that is?
To where you're not only playing the game, but you are in the game. You are experiencing the game. The game is happening around you.
Yeah.
It is the top.
You're
tier.
part of it.
Yeah, and listen, if you know someone who doesn't like it, who's just bad talking about it, and if you're watching this video and you're that person, you're a girl baby. and you're a hater.
Hashtag girl baby.
And you're just a straight hater, because this is why we all play games, to have cool experiences that we don't have every day at work. You know what I mean? And this is the coolest experience of all.
It's the best form of it.
Absolutely. It'll be great for your kids. It'll be fun for your family.
It's definitely the first. It's definitely a jump in technology from a flip phone to a smartphone.
Absolutely.
And people are going to say, I don't need it. But now 90% of the people have one.
Yeah.
So, okay. Whatever.
Yeah.
But it's definitely that first generation iPhone 1, the first Android. It's that first generation. You can play it. You can nitpick. You can nitpick this thing apart.
Absolutely.
But when you let it take you, there's nothing like
it's
it.
Fun,
there
man.
is nothing like
it's
it.
Fun.
So, comments, questions below. All right. That's all I have to say. PSVR, the most comfortable out of the three that I've played. I don't own the other two. From what I hear, they're great as well too. So I wouldn't get too bent out of shape on that. But anyway, there's our official review.
Yeah.
Y'all have a good night, and we're just gonna sit here and be too
sweet.